social media specialist. And today I want to give you 5 quick tips on how to boost your engagement on your social media pages without having to pay for ads. So, number one is post consistently. You need to be posting on social media every day. Every day. And I know that's a lot, but the platforms reward consistency. And the more interaction you get, the longer your posts stay live so that other people can see them. And so consistency is really key. If you don't post but once every 2 weeks, it's very difficult to get that interaction that lets these platforms know that people want to see what you are sharing. Number two, use real photos. And when I say real photos, there are stock photos and there are real photos, and you'll know the difference in your engagement when you share excuse me, photos of things from the home. You can show photos of the home, things outside the home, people engaged in service activities, celebrations, mealtime, cleaning time. Show what day-to-day life in sober living looks like, and share about the folks that live with you. Celebrate those milestones. And the more you can connect emotionally with people, and people connect to people, the more engagement you're going to have. Number three, be very clear on who you're speaking to. As a sober living home, you have several audiences. You have current residents, you have alumni, there are donors and supporters, and there are prospective clients. And so you're going to want to make sure that you are clear that you are speaking to a specific piece of your audience. Now, some posts will cross those lines, but from time to time, your language and what you share may be very different speaking to donors than they would be speaking to a potential resident. There's going to be different content that's going to reach each of those groups. And so make sure that you're speaking to all of your audience from time to time. So diversify your posts is basically what I'm saying. Number four. So many times I hear that, we're just not getting any interaction on our posts. But then when I look at the posts, I see that you really haven't asked for any interaction. And what I mean is, if you're not asking questions, asking for feedback, encouraging some kind of interaction, people won't interact with your post. And so, for example, recently I did a post. We've been focused on Mother's Day, and so it's been some of the posts that we've been sharing are about when a mom recovers, or when a daughter recovers, or when a son recovers, focusing on this being Mother's Day week. At the end of the post, I just ask a very simple question, which is, how has recovery changed your experience as a mother or with your mother? And that invites feedback. And remember that with each of these platforms, the more interaction you get, the better. The more people respond to what you're doing, the more likely the platform is to promote your posts, to keep them, in the news feed a little bit longer so that more people can see it. And when someone interacts, then the people that they are connected to can see what's going on. Number five, ask for support. And when I say ask, I want you to ask in person, or if you send a newsletter, add a little paragraph that says, one of the ways that you can support our sober living home is to interact with our social media pages. What that means is to like, share, and or comment. Anytime people interact with your post, they They basically boost your algorithm so that other people can see the posts and so that the posts will stay live longer. Now, it is tempting to write in the post. Make sure you like, share, or comment. The platforms don't love it when you do that because it feels kind of like clickbait. You're telling people to care about what you're posting. So that's not the ideal way to do it. Make sure that you do that in other forms. When you have somebody in the room, when you're sending them a message, at the bottom of your emails, you may want to add a little tag that says that. When you're talking to people who are living in the home, when you're talking to your alumni groups, encourage them that anytime they see a post to like, comment, and or share the posts. More than any clients that I work with, social media works so well for sober living. And the reason is that you have an audience that wants to help you succeed. They want to help you help other people. They want to spread the word because what you do is life changing. And more so than any product or service, um, people are excited about what you do and they want to help other families. They want people to find out what you do. And so you have an audience that is anxious to help. You just have to tell them what to do because they don't know that automatically. You have to tell them what to do. So, as I said, I am your sober living social media specialist. You can follow me on Facebook. I share videos very regularly that have real life helpful information that you can use. You can learn about different platforms. You can find out about the kinds of things you should be posting. We can talk a little bit about um, how to follow your stats and see what's working and what's not. We'll talk about why you need to have a business page and not just share to your personal page. We'll talk about all kinds of things over there. I also am a social media manager, and I have 3 services that are useful to sober living homes. The first is that I am a social media manager. You can hire me to take over your page, and I will, as an admin, basically post as your home. You will provide me with photos and things like that. Let me know what's coming up, fundraising events, outreach events, anything you've got going on. We'll talk regularly so that you can let me know when your anniversary is, or any special things that you've got going on. But I will write the posts, monitor the posts, post the posts. I'll basically interact as you would with your business page, and I'll let you know anytime that you have inquiries or questions. The second thing that I provide is social media coaching for homes that are not ready to hire a full-time person to do their social media. I can help train you to create content. I'll help you figure out what to post, when to post, how to post it, the easiest way to write content so that it's not taking a bunch of your time, what kinds of things you need to be sharing. We'll go over how to figure out what's working for you and what's not. And so that's an option. And then the third option is that I can create a content calendar for you where basically I will tell you what to post. You will add your photo. You can, basically cut and paste it. This is a monthly service that I will provide for you. And then it's kind of a plug and play kind of thing. So if you're interested in any of those things, I would love to talk to you. If not, just follow me over on Elephant Sandwich and see what you can learn over there. Thanks so much. And I will be back regularly sharing social media tips and tricks.